Hey, you guys, we're back. Yeah, it's a sad. It's gonna be a sad day.
Yeah, it's a day of mourning.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And you guys know what we're talking about. Everybody knows.
Yeah, unfortunately, everybody knows.
Yo,
Thankfully, I've seen some people and fans of other teams being also sad about it and not
yeah,
assholes.
yeah, they are.
Like the Bears fans, of course, everywhere they're like trolling us when it's not a laughing
Yeah,
matter.
yeah.
You don't want to see any player have something like this happen to them.
But the thing is, this year, Green Bay Packers lost 3 players to ACL.
Well, not even that. Same day, Patrick Mahomes, ACL.
Good God. Yeah, that's
So,
correct.
it was just a freak accident day of injuries. Like, there was a lot of injuries everywhere.
Yeah.
Christian Watson, Patrick Mahomes, Micah Parsons, Josh Jacobs, Evan Williams. No, he's fine. He's going to play, but he's still injured.
Yeah,
It's his knee. He re-injured it, but he said he'd rather play injured than watch the game from the sidelines.
Also, Zach Tom.
Yeah,
It's
it's gonna be a interesting last couple games, that's for sure.
the thing is, if we do beat the Bears this Saturday, we clinched a playoff spot and maybe the division.
Only if the Steelers win too, though.
Yeah, but I think we can beat them.
I personally do too, especially since last year we only beat them at Soldier and we've already beaten them at Lambeau. And not only because I don't know, from what I've seen, a lot of Bears fans like the first game are thinking this is just going to be an easy game for them.
Yeah.
When in reality they should be worried, because if we win, not only do we sweep them and the Lions, that means they've lost to the Lions, the Vikings, and the Packers twice. That means they're 1-5 in the division, I think. Or 0-4, actually. It might not be. I don't know if they've beaten, because they haven't beaten us, the Vikings, or the Lions yet. So
if we can beat the Bears this Saturday, and if we beat the Vikings at the end of the year, and that would be 6-0 in the division.
Yep. And I mean, I don't know. We just really want to win, because if we win against the Bears and the Steelers win, then we don't have to win our last 3 games.
I told you guys to hold off on the talker pack till I joined. And that's the first thing you guys start.
No, we haven't been talking about that.
No, I heard you, the schedule and everything. It's fine. I'm joking.
Not really.
I'm boasting.
And he did join me for the second half of that game. And he got really quiet. He got really quiet at the end.
Who?
Kenton.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't feeling well.
Yeah, I wanted to die.
He wanted to die. God.
Yeah, I was not having a good time whatsoever.
God dang. Is that going a little bit overboard?
No, I think it was valid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that Micah Parsons was out, and yeah. I didn't even need to.
It wasn't
I just
even
saw the injury. I knew he was done.
It was a non-contact injury.
Yeah, so you can't blame anyone.
Who's blaming?
No, Jay, you can't do that. It's literally not fair. Jay wants to say if McKinney made the interception, then Parsons wouldn't have been on that next play, and that would have happened. You can't blame someone not making a play on someone non-contact injuring themselves.
Yeah, you're right about that, but
you can blame the defense on missing 5 picks, which could have won the game, but you can't blame that. You can't blame that on injuring Parsons. Same as I've been seeing so many people say, if Jordan Love didn't force that throw to Watson, he wouldn't have hurt himself. No. Watson went for the catch as much as Jordan Love threw it. That's not his fault.
I'm glad that you brought that play up. The deep ball to Watson.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea what Madeline was doing. We're already up by 9 points at that time. Why not just run the ball? Why go deep.
Because you guys all you and the comments were also complaining that they weren't doing enough. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, what is it, Jay? It's either that they're not throwing a deep field enough, or whatever, and then now it's running.
No, I was talking about when we didn't have nothing. We were in the lead. In other games, we did not have the lead, and we just played it safe.
Well, now you know what happens when you play safe. You can lose the lead.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I
Just
mean,
keep the foot on your gas.
personally, obviously, if we didn't lose Watson that game or Parsons, we would have won. Like as soon as that happened, we just went downhill. Besides Jacobs' huge touch, that was awesome.
Yeah. That was.
I need him to do that again against the Bears.
But you know what? Our secondary. I'm sorry, but our secondary. Nixon.
Nixon, I will. I'm still not like I love Nixon as our second, but I'm not gonna trash Nixon. I think Valentine had a bad game. I think McKinney had some good stops. He definitely, but he also missed a lot.
Man, Nixon has been pretty butt the last 3 games, dude.
He's either shows up and does great, or he does nothing. Same with, and then Valentine just can't tackle anybody, nobody.
Oh man, he missed that. He knew where the ball was going. He was there. If he could have tackled that guy, that would have been a loss of.
I just don't understand why he just didn't go for the interception if he knew that was going.
Yeah, and
that's my thing.
He couldn't get that quick when the ball was there.
But he didn't make no play on the ball though. Not even trying to get out of the dude's hands because he wasn't really ready for Valentine. And if he just went in for this tackle and put his fist up to try and hit the ball out, I would at least give him some credit for missing the tackle, But if you're gonna commit, dude. He didn't feel like he was committing.
I don't know. I think
I'm just saying
our offensive line was also bad this game.
He's different. I just think we shouldn't have got rid of Jair. He was another body, injury prone or not.
Well, look right now. Where's Jair? He
would have not been as depressed as he was with other teams if he stayed with the Packers. That's just how it would be.
Hey, I'm just happy. I'm just happy he's taking a break and he's focusing on himself.
I mean, how do you know that, Kenton?
Because us getting rid of him was a part of him losing his confidence. And then
but he was happy to be with his college quarterback.
You're kind of pushing it because he had to leave the place where he wanted to stay, and he said that
he was making the best of his situation.
Exactly. I'm not gonna go.
I don't think he was like, "Let's go. I'm leaving Green Bay and I'm reuniting with Lamar." I think he was upset and he was just trying to make light of it. But it doesn't matter because
said that he was really sad about leaving Green Bay, and then he even talked about it when he was playing with the Eagles that he wanted to.
I just hope he doesn't retire. I hope he just takes this rest of this season off and just. But
so,
let's switch off of the. We don't need to give our people another hour of arguing about Jair.
I'm just saying that was a dumb decision on the Packers, man.
I don't disagree.
I want to revisit this thing. I don't know why the Green Bay Packers let Asante Samuel leave the building without a contract. I would have paid it. The Green Bay Packers suck.
No, the 49ers suck.
You heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, my brother's an idiot. He's a Niners fan. Yeah, but going back to the Asante Samuel. He looked pretty good there last night against the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Bill linebacker?
No, the corner.
The corner.
Yeah, who was a free agent. Nobody picked him up because he had an ACL injury.
Didn't the Packers work out with him though?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Jay's saying. We should not have let him go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought we were going to sign him.
I thought too, but the reports are that Pittsburgh still offered him $1 million more than we did. I'm like, we couldn't pay him $1 million more to get him in the building.
Like I said, dude, the Packers are cheap, bro.
Yeah.
How
I'm
do you
sorry.
get them?
This is the one thing I will agree with when it comes to Wisconsin sports teams, besides the Bucks, because they're the only team that in Milwaukee and Wisconsin that actually truly puts money into their team, even if the decisions are. Ooh. Anyways, the Packers and Brewers don't put any money in their teams almost whatsoever. And for
Are
that
you
extra piece,
serious, man?
Jay, for that extra piece,
No,
let
we
me
did
finish,
that.
dude.
Yeah, but we did that a couple of years ago too. With
But I'm saying the Brewers are missing like a hitter or two, and then we trade and do dumb stuff and never put money in to sign that. And then if we do get good hitters, we never sign and keep them. The Packers draft and sign and get players well to build a strong team. But with like the Micah Parsons thing, that time this year I'll give the Packers for doing it because they went for Micah Parsons.
what about the
You know what I
time
mean?
when
But
we
now
got
we're missing a secondary piece, and instead of the Packers going out and spending money or trying to recruit people more for that, you're not really hearing anything. They're biting their tongue and they say we're going to do what it is. This group of guys, I'm sorry, the secondary, I think is what would cost us a Super Bowl. I'm
I
pretty
agree.
confident. I'm pretty confident in our offense. I'm pretty confident in our line, even if they're quote unquote inconsistent. We're good at stopping the run enough. And our linebackers, and to me, are elite enough of a group, of course, with Micah Parsons. And I think they're solid enough without him. You know, the
Uh,
glaring hole is our secondary. And the
yeah,
fact that they just picked mid people up, and again, instead of working things out, we're not gonna go all along with it, but with Jair, or just having that body there instead, Jair, Hobbs, Valentine, and Nix, and then you have Williams, Bullard, and McKinney, I thought would have been a great solid group, especially until three of them guys have been injury prone this season.
at least I think
You know,
Bullard is returning against the Bears.
oh,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure I saw something about that. Um, I think Christian Watson is going to sit out, but then come back against the Ravens.
oh, I heard that he's a question.
Well, I think he wants to play, but I
Yeah,
think they're gonna, I think they're gonna save him just in case. Because I
but
mean, this isn't where if we lose this, we're not out, but we still need to win.
but you know who looked good last Sunday?
Musgrave.
No, the rookie Golden.
Yeah, I mean, this is literally the perfect time for him to have his moments. I would love for Golden to show up. I mean, yeah, he had his biggest game, which
Yeah,
is still
that was
sucks to say, even though cause it was just a couple receptions.
yeah.
But and I think like Wicks, because Wicks gave up that interception. It was thrown a little fast, but he was so pissed at himself, and you could see the entire game. He was so mad. I think he'll show back up in Soldier Field.
So I was looking at this reports. It looks like the Packers are working out some guys like a pass rusher.
Mm-hmm.
They might bring in the Darius
That's not happening. That's not happening.
for practice.
And nobody wants that to happen. Nobody wants him back on the Packers. That's not going to happen. He disrespected the team many times.
Or there's a former Chicago Bear, you knock away or something. It's hard to say his name, but he's coming in for workout. So
Maybe
I just
him,
think we
but
should pick up, just put someone from our practice squad. And
yeah,
put them in.
honestly,
I don't. I think I'm confident enough with Lucas Van Ness coming back.
mm-hmm.
Kingsley Agbari has been killing it, and I don't
yeah,
think enough people
yeah.
are talking
That's
about
what I
him.
was saying.
His game has gotten a lot better. Hopefully with Walker coming back soon and Cooper still being there, I think it's just time for one of our own guys to step up.
Yep.
Especially until again, they're a consistent enough group. They're good enough. Of course, no one can replace Micah Parsons and put the team up to that standard. But I just think if they keep playing again, I'm gonna say it again. This is the year of playing with urgency.
Yep.
They just have to play with that hunger. And now with Micah Parsons out, I think that's something new to play for.
Well, especially for Rashawn Gary.
Yeah.
Like, I think honestly, with Parsons out, I think right now till the end of the season is make or break for him. I think if he does not show up, then we should get rid of him because He's gotten worse. I've always liked him, but he's gotten worse every year. Even with Parsons, he's done better, but he's still not really done much. He said a lot, like he got really emotional in his press conference thing. He he said they're gonna show up. Parsons has every bit of faith they will. Love said don't worry about it. So I mean, I think our defense will. I think personally, without Parsons, I'm still like not like too upset. Like obviously, I'm upset to see him gone, but I think like what Kenton said, we can do it. I really want Williams back. I know his injury is not bad, and they said he might be back against the Bears, but I don't know. It's just our.
I'm just gonna say it. I hope it's full circle. He's still technically young enough again. Bring back Jair on the cheapest contract, just as a body. You don't got to be a star.
I would agree, but I don't know if he'd do it.
He doesn't want to play football this season.
Well, I wouldn't right now either, especially how the league's been outcasting him for absolutely no reason.
He was on the Eagles, right?
Yeah,
and then they cut him.
That's so like unfortunate.
Like they told him that he could play against the Packers, and then he had an interview excited to play against us, and then talk about coming back home or whatever. And then literally the next day, the Eagles were like, "Oh yeah, we're not going to play you that game." And then he's like, "Well, why the hell did you guys have me here then?" When he was cleared to play, and then they cut him, and then they cut him, and then he said he's going to take a break.
Joke's on them. The Eagles aren't making it to the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah,
not with how they've been playing.
Well, yeah, but God, there has to be something there. If two teams didn't want it on that.
I'm not going to call the Baltimore Ravens and Eagles good teams
neither.
this year, Jay.
Me neither. And I mean, especially not the Eagles with their coaching decisions this year.
Baltimore's been really running their lineups really weird this year.
They have.
Yeah,
like very weird.
To be honest, they have a lot of injuries in Baltimore right now.
So guess what? They cut a guy who they could have put in time. And they said he was doing before this other injury. Reports said that he was playing really well in practice.
And look at the 49ers. Arguably, you could argue that they have worse injuries than us, and they're doing.
Oh man, yeah, they're hurt.
Yeah, and they're doing perfectly fine. They're lucky Christian McCaffrey's on God mode right now.
Yeah, I know. That kid is special at the running back spot. But the guy that I really like on the defensive line, and he's stepping up, is Keith Brooks or Kenneth Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, bro. You kept sleeping on him. I told you.
He's been doing good.
Yeah, without the other guy that got hurt.
Wyatt.
Yeah, Wyatt got hurt. Brooks been stepping up.
I'm just worried about the offensive line
last year as well. So I'm not shocked. I said Brooks was gonna.
But now the whole team is gonna be on Jordan Love's back.
This is the perfect chance for him to prove himself.
I agree with the proving himself thing, but I don't think it's putting.
Oh, I don't think it's on him. I mean, I don't know. I mean, are we overreacting? Are other people? No. Like we lost. If Watson was season-ending injury, then I would feel different. Yeah. But I still think there will be a lasting effect of Parsons even without him on the field, and that our defense can show up. I'm just I think our just receivers had a rough time against one of the best defenses in the league.
So let me ask you Jackson, did you hear anything about when he's gonna get the surgery for his ACL?
He's out for 9 months, they said.
Yeah, he says he'll be back in September. I don't know about that, but
no, I think he's gonna be back around start of October.
It's just frustrating because personally, I have literally zero doubt that if we had an uninjured Parsons, Watson, and Kraft, we would be number 1 seed going to the Super Bowl.
Yes, we would. Yes, we would.
So, and I don't want to put in my mind of like, it's okay if we don't win this year because next year we'll be stacked, which I think we will. I still want to have faith that we can, make it this year.
Uh,
I just worry that we're going to make it.
Why don't we put this out there?
What?
We win the Super Bowl this year, and then we win the Super Bowl
The Super Bowl
next
next
year.
year. Yeah, that would be great. The only thing I worry about is the chance of playing the Bears in the first round, or of because it's still possible of playing the Eagles first round. Just because we don't have good luck against the Eagles, we never have.
well, I don't think we're gonna play the Eagles in the first round. The Eagles are gonna win their division.
We don't know that though.
Oh, come on, who else is gonna win that division?
I don't know. Their division sucks right now. The
The
Eagles aren't that good.
Cowboys just lost to the Minnesota Vikings.
So did the Bears, and they're 10-4.
Yeah, but that was the beginning of the season.
That doesn't matter.
When JJ is trash.
If I'm going to be
Wait,
honest,
he
this
was
is
also
probably the
trash
most
against
accurate.
us.
I'm going to be honest. This is probably the most accurate the first week has ever been with because we thought like, oh, some of these teams that were winning or losing were going to change and get better. No, none of like the whole entire league has pretty much not changed since week 1.
Yeah. Commanders garbage. Cowboys better than expected, kind of. Jaguars great. Colts. I mean, with Philip Rivers, that was so.
Hey! Don't count out.
No, that just makes me think even more that I do not think Sam Darnold can get the Seahawks.
I can't believe the Seahawks won that game without.
They were very lucky to win that game
without even scoring a touchdown.
I just think like I got super annoyed because like obviously Broncos fans were gonna be happy that they won. Yeah, but I just saw so many saying like how bad like Jordan Love is, and so many like I hate Green Bay Packer fans so much because I was even watching, I don't remember which sports show it was, and they were even talking about how like the Green Bay Packers fan base turns on like Love and the Packers. If they do one thing wrong. Like, why are people saying Love is trash? He had his career game the first half, 5 straight scoring drives, over 200 yards, like. And y'all are, and then guess what? Guess what? He starts doing bad once his main weapon gets bad and his offensive line breaks down. You're surprised? It's the best defense in the league. Like,
you know what I hate about Matt LaFleur's coaching? We were in the red zone 5 times, and why not try to go for it? It's like, why take field goals?
But like you said, because we were ahead, so why not just take the extra points?
No. I'm talking about beginning of the game in the first half.
I mean, you can say
most
that.
Teams don't really do that.
You can say that, but we still we could have lost by even more if we did those and didn't get them.
True, but I do believe in the defense at that point in the first quarter. To begin the game, Michael Parsons made that great tackle fumble.
The only issue I had with LaFleur that entire game was him doing the challenge flag because it was obvious.
Oh yeah, that was stupid.
Especially looking back on how the Broncos wasted their timeouts, so we would have had one extra one.
Yeah, that was stupid.
But honestly, I don't know if it would have mattered because our offensive line literally did not give Love any help in that last drive.
Well, once Zach Cohen out, that offensive line.
But that's the thing. Like we can't have one person carrying each part of our team. Like
yeah, you're right about that.
That's not how you win the Super Bowls because then this is what's going to happen. We're going to lose our best weapon on that part and just fall apart. Like that's what happened that second half of the game. We should have won that game.
I want to ask you guys something. What if it was the receiver with Watson out on the field? The offense looks good. Once he goes out, the offense doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I didn't hear you.
That once Watson was off the field, the offense was like acting like they didn't know how to play football, like the receiving core.
The Broncos were able to fill in the box because we didn't have our outside threat, and they weren't afraid of Jaden Reed because he was out for so weeks. And I agree with.
And he hurt himself again.
Yeah.
Say that. That they didn't try to utilize him, and I also think this is what the Packers get for releasing Malik Heath. People don't realize that he was Melton He's also another good outside wide receiver that we just
Well,
don't have no more.
it looks like we might be bringing back Malik Keith because of.
I doubt he'd come back.
Nah, he's not. He's not coming back, dude.
There's no reason for a player, for their dignity's sake, like to come back. Like I'm not gonna come back after a team just got rid of me. Like, and then now once they're, because we're desperate in this situation.
Yeah,
like,
and he was our best blocking wide receiver, by the way.
So if I was him, hell no, I would not come back.
Yeah.
What if he can't find a job on other teams?
He will.
I'm pretty sure I thought he was getting picked up. I thought already.
Yeah, he will.
He literally was our rated best blocking.
What?
receiver.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
rated best stress.
mhm. Which honestly, I don't think is hard to achieve because these NFL players be wearing the wackiest outfits and think they're good outfits. Half of them look straight garbage.
Patrick
Yeah, but Joe Burrow.
Patrick Mahomes is like the least swaggiest.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes just had ACL surgery yesterday.
Oh, so his was definitely okay. So I was right. Damn, his was an ACL too.
Yeah, no, his was. They knew pretty fast that his was ACL.
Oh yeah, they're on. It had been Sunday, and he had surgery Monday.
After the game, they thought it was just a hyperextension. That's what they had it labeled as. But yeah, so that Dr. Brian dude said that the reason why he was afraid that it was an ACL and not an overextension is because of the bend from the back view of his leg. That's what he said confirmed it for him that it was most likely that.
Oh, you watched that guy too?
Oh, I've been subscribed to that dude for a long time.
I love that guy.
Even before he was really talking about sports, he would just react to old injuries and old videos, and then eventually he started doing live stuff.
Yeah,
he started doing that maybe like 5.
And he did a video on Michael Parkinson too. He went into slow-mo. You can actually see Michael Parkinson's calf just cut
I
out.
thought it was his knee. I thought his knee popped, or like what happened to Love last year.
If I'm being honest, it really looked like it was an Achilles injury.
Yeah, it didn't, but it really must have been just
But
how
I'm being honest. I don't want any injury, but it's better to tear your ACL than your Achilles.
Yeah, it is.
Choose between the two.
Achilles can be like Achilles is a career ending.
Yes, ACL especially with medical advancements. There's literally been athletes who were able to play without one. It's very rare that they allow you to do that, but they do allow people to do it, especially if there's enough cartilage or they have a nice pain tolerance as well.
But the good news is about Michael Parkinson tearing his ACL. He is still 26 years old.
True.
He is young, so he is going to recover faster than
Rodgers would.
Yeah, maybe a 30, 40-year-old.
And actually, this might give him time to. Hopefully, I hope he's with the team still, and behind his boys' ears, giving them advice, telling them what he sees. Maybe giving some of his own
I want him on the sidelines, going just making sure our guys are.
What Michael Parker said after he has surgery, he tends to be on the sideline talking to his teammates.
He said that already.
Yeah,
it is. Some people have been stupid. Like he's not going to stay in Green Bay. He just loves it here.
Yeah, he loves it,
and he's really grown with the team. And he loves Love. He loves Jordan.
Well, him and Jordan.
They were really good friends.
Teammates.
Yeah.
So I'm wishing Michael Parker a speedy recovery. Come back home.
But hey, I just I can't wait to see him, Kraft, Watson, all of them. I can't, I would want to, but I'm just, I think personally, we, I don't know anymore if he's not getting targeted or just but Golden, I really think he can be a very detrimental part to how the rest of our season plays out.
Yeah, I think he can.
But he's known for it. He can catch a ball. He gets a really tricky ball. He's got secure hands. So he just needs to. I don't know if he needs to get open, but
he has the speed.
From the footage you see from him, it seems like his problem is a commitment to a route. He's a great route runner, but he kind of he doesn't go full force like NFL players should. He still kind of has that's not laziness, but legginess college thing. You know, when college players, when they're about to take off, they kind of go slow-mo first before they go bigger. And NFL players are just more snap, snap, snap. He doesn't have that yet. He still does that college weird.
He does.
Being able to see the thing, that slow step. He's really fast and stuff, and he does that stir stuff well. But you can tell it's just a habit of people who are slower than you type of thing. So he just needs to get caught up to the speed of the NFL.
He has to get that out of his mind and just trust his body.
It was kind of like the couple of catches he had where that one that was really irritating where he went out of bounds instead of going for the first down. That was a college mindset play. You know what I mean? He still has those college tendencies, and you can see it in his route running and his decision making still.
But
he's not committing enough.
But if he takes off, watch out, dude. That guy has speed. Whew.
Yeah, I also think he might be too worried about maybe Watson maybe getting under pressure, and then he wants to maybe go back, and I think maybe that's why he's so not as snappy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know
because it just feels like he's a little hesitant.
Go ahead.
It's also, so Dobbs has been kind of quiet the past couple of games.
Yeah.
Kenton knows Dobbs is one of my favorite receivers for the Packers.
So
I hope he has a big game against the Bears.
Let me ask you this, guys. What does a salary cap look like for next year? I know we got to sign Quay Walker. We got to re-sign Christian Watson.
We already did that already.
Yeah, we did that already.
But that's a 1-year extension.
I thought it was a 2-year deal.
Or no, it was. I think it was 1 year.
So
I could.
Well, then technically he has 2 years still. Then so.
Yeah.
And then we got to sign Dobbs and Elton J. He wants to get paid like a senator.
I think personally, I think we can get rid of Marshawn Lloyd. He'd be great, but we have Jacobs.
Why would we want to get rid of him when he's still on a rookie contract?
Yeah, rookie contract, and he's not making that much.
I guess, but
I'm gonna say he's not making that much money.
No.
My thing is, we're in the middle lower tier of when it comes to cap, so we still have enough to do something. I generally think we have enough to sign our players and then maybe get one more. I think then we'll be stuck with trouble.
You know what I'm worried about? I'm worried that Jeff Hafley is going to get a head coaching job.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, I think he might be the new head coach for the New York Giants.
For the Giants or something. I would be
a head coach or getting a Super Bowl. I'm going for the Super Bowl.
I mean, yeah, but I would be happy for him. Same for me. It's the same as Malik Willis. I think both of them deserve it. But I would, hate to see it.
That'd be crazy if both Malik Willis
went
and
to
him
New York.
Oh God!
No, the New York is keeping Jackson Dart.
Yeah, Jackson Dart is great, dude.
I don't know anything about.
I could see Malik Willis going to the Cardinals because
I haven't really heard anything about Jackson Dart, so I'm not.
Or the Falcons. The Falcons are in need of a quarterback.
Nah, I can see him go to Pittsburgh.
He's not going to Pittsburgh.
I know they're looking for QB in Pittsburgh.
Unless Rodgers stays
Cousins
one more.
Is going to end up with the Pittsburgh.
I think Cousins could retire this year.
Oh,
and then force Atlanta just to pay him out.
I know, yeah, that much money. I'm not sure if this is a rumor or not. Did the Jets fire their coach?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
I haven't seen anything, so I'm guessing that was a rumor.
Steve Wilkes got fired, I heard.
Their head coach?
Yeah.
And if he did, the league don't care.
Oh, he
whatsoever.
did get fired. Yeah, he did.
Damn, the league just don't care. The league don't care.
After one season?
Yeah, that's crazy. What?
Hey, the league does not care. I've been on Instagram all day today, and I haven't seen one thing about the Jets.
He got fired like right after the game.
Yeah,
Didn't
this
do anything
article is
Sunday
trying to make
either.
it sound like a good thing too. The title is literally, oh, get off my screen. Steve Wilkes firing comes with potential positive for the Jets.
Everything they do, their fan base thinks is a potential positive.
Yeah,
What
you can't get any lower.
Yeah.
It came out, yeah, one positive.
Yeah, that's crazy. At his first year.
It's like, so do you think he might go back to the Lions and be the defensive coach again?
Didn't the Jets trade Sauce?
Yeah, for 2 number 1 picks to the Indianapolis Colts, and he blew out his ACL too.
Damn, the NFL beat the NBA for ACLs. That's for sure.
No, that's what I'm saying. This like it's injuries literally everywhere.
Last year, the NBA was putting up numbers, but this year,
It's
I thought it was going to be the thankfully, knock on wood, the NBA has not had a lot of season-ending injuries.
I know Devontae Adams got hurt, but is that ACL also?
No, his was a hamstring.
Yeah, his is hamstring.
But
Okay.
I heard it's a bad hamstring one though.
Yeah.
He might be out for the season. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Puka though. They're fine. Puka's right now.
Devontae Adams was carrying a lot. I heard from Rams fans. Yeah. Rams fans are actually generally concerned now because Devontae Adams was doing.
I would be concerned after getting beaten by the Panthers the way they did.
Yeah. But I forgot what they said, but they said Devontae Adams' hamstring is pretty much as bad as a hamstring can get.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Right now, I mean, the NFL,
this is going to be a backup Super Bowl. This is what it's going to be.
It sounds like they're cursed this year in the NFL.
I'm telling you, you guys are just the NFL just happens to follow the NBA. The injury thing is just a coincidence. Most of the time, it's with the trends, the fashion, and stuff that the NFL copied from the NBA. But this year, it's the injuries. Last year, the NBA lost 7 of the top 20 players, and the NFL is pretty much having their turn this year. But instead of Achilles, last year, the NBA was Achilles, and 5 top players tore their Achilles. And then this year it's ACLs, it seems like, for the NFL. So
it's also happening though to like the really good teams, like
that's what I'm saying. It was only happening in the NBA to the good teams, and their top 3 best players were the ones getting hurt.
Yeah, us, the Rams with them, freaking like the Colts. Yeah, that was the most devastating.
Yeah,
they lost multiple people too.
They lost Daniel Jones, lost Gardner.
But I mean, if I was them, like I would. Well, I mean, I don't think Phillip Rivers is going to a Super Bowl, but I think it could be way worse because he did fine. His first pass was very questionable, but besides that, he did fine.
And he got more comfortable while the game was going on.
Yep. Which is awesome because it was either he was going to play good or he was going to get hurt.
Tom Brady's going to come out of retirement to try and get back that oldest age.
No, he can't.
He can't.
He can't.
Because of the Raiders, he can't.
Yeah, the NFL won't let it. He's part owner of the Raiders.
You know, that's weird. Did you know that in the NBA, you can be an owner of a team and a coach, and you can still play it on your team?
Not in the NFL.
No. But honestly, he wouldn't do it anyways. I know he would not come back.
Yeah, he won't.
I'm just saying, I would like to see that in the NBA. A guy who's the owner, the coach, and a player.
I'm going in. Yeah.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be like contradicting the league?
No. Because while he's playing basketball, you can be coaching and be what the point guard is, I guess. And then he's not going to deal with any financial stuff until the game's over. So.
Yeah, but then you can get inside scoop on who's injured, who's not injured.
They get inside scoop on that anyways.
I'm just saying. But yeah, we only. I can't believe the season is almost over. 3 games left for each team.
That's crazy. It's not even the halfway point yet for the NBA season.
That's why I wish I was a basketball fan, because now after football's over, I'm gonna have 6 months of boredom.
So,
That's good news for me because you can edit my videos more.
Yay!
don't push him too much because him and Ulysses were gonna start doing mine soon. So
Hey, don't fight over me. It's okay. The
Well,
channel's
you're the
looking pretty
best.
good right now, though.
You're the best, Jackie. You're the best, man.
It got pretty good responses from changing the look.
Yeah,
of the channel.
the thumbnail.
No, the like your logo, the background, the thumbnail style, the intro.
You know what? I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
yeah, I've been telling Jay that he needs to change it for a minute.
Jay, I think the thing that would really do it, where I know this, it's may not be easy or anything, but
Yeah.
if you either one have a green screen behind you,
Yeah, I know.
or at least just because I don't know what's off to your left, not the opposite of the door, or at least tilt it so it's like so it's not your bed.
When I do the live streaming the football game, I cannot turn my camera to the left. That's where the big screen TV is, where I watch the games.
Or at least something. Well, it might be a hassle, but like at least or something you could do if you didn't do a green screen is like just pull your blanket straight on the bed and then have your Reggie White thing leaning up next to the bed, just so it's I personally I think the green screen would be the best.
Well, I am gonna try to get a new camera stand and just not show my bed, but show the back of my chair right here where the red white is. And I was gonna put like Packers gear up to like hats.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Logos.
I mean, obviously it would be like I like to compare. Like I like to look at the Paul Farrington show.
Oh yeah.
Well,
nice dude.
Wow. Yeah, I've been watching them a lot recently. Their daily videos and stuff. Like if we could, I like how they do theirs digitally because they're not always all together.
Yeah. And
I don't know what they use either though, because obviously you don't have the same freedom with this software. It's just like a video call.
Well, I do have freedom, but I have to subscribe for the Ultra package.
Yeah, and that's just
and that's like about $30 once.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I'm like, ooh, maybe after I get monetized and I can afford it.
Hey, you just need more people like Wi-Fi Willie. He was a cool dude.
Yes, he was.
That video's doing real well too.
What the fuck type of horn was that?
Language here.
Jay, I don't care.
This is not a child's channel.
Yeah, Mr. Swearing this whole game. You were going off. All right.
I was just sitting there like this the entire time.
I was going off. You know what gets it to me? I don't get excited enough in the game.
You don't, unless when the Packers are doing bad. That comment was more on you just not getting excited enough on touchdowns. I want to see you get so excited
that Jacobs touchdown had me leaping. That I was excited for that.
Yeah, but which one though?
The 40-yard one.
The run or the catch?
The run, honestly. The catch was awesome and super impressive, but the run was the best of his season.
But I love that.
Even though it was a long run, it didn't feel like it was long.
It didn't. That's that's why it's a little upsetting because, and obviously he's been dealing with the knee stuff for like half the season, but I would love to see more of that. He did great, and that was against one of the best defenses in the league.
Yes,
so I would love to see that again.
Yeah,
Like,
our O-line just doesn't create enough long enough holes.
do you, Kenton? Do you think because if we'll have a clinch spot if the Steelers also beat the Lions, do you think that can happen? I think it can.
The Steelers and the Panthers are both to me considered the little description of what you would call an average team, and those teams can go out and beat anybody and lose to anybody.
It is at Detroit
Detroit.
though,
Yeah,
so
it
that's
is.
but we did fine against them at Detroit. I would love
And
for
who
the
knows,
Panthers.
Aaron
I'd love
Rodgers,
for the Panthers
like,
to get in the playoffs.
I think Aaron Rodgers also gets up against his former rivals.
Yeah, I think he does.
Yeah.
Too.
I mean, him and Van Scantling and Metcalf have been balling though. So
Oh man, that was awesome.
yeah, I love to see Rodgers succeed still. But like I just said, I would love to see the Panthers make it to the playoffs.
I think they still have a chance.
They do. I think it's really funny how bad the Buccaneers have been.
Oh God, they have fallen.
Yeah, terribly.
They have fallen.
Which I was so mad because I picked 6 because I bet on that game. I literally bet $10, so it was nothing. But the only person I lost on was Kirk Cousins because my thought behind the game was Kirk Cousins not going to throw for over 250 yards.
Oh, he did.
So I bet I said he would throw under that. Since he did that, I didn't win. And if he threw under that, I would have won $400.
Man,
I got every other stat right, and then Cousins just had to show up.
That's why I don't do betting or anything.
It actually was free. So because it was a free one, no, I'm not stupid.
It's free.
I did an NBA game last night though and got money, so that was nice.
Oh,
I don't know nothing about the NBA, so
I don't either.
I won a lot of people NBA stuff.
I just go off of how they've been like playing most games. But
you don't want to do that with the NBA.
I did it for the game that just started.
Oh.
I did 3 people though.
Okay.
I was like that. The NBA one is weird because there's so many games every day, but I mostly look at who they beat, how they did it, and who they're going up against, I guess, as well. And then that depends if that team's going to be up more about that game or not.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, let me ask you a question then, Kenton. Jay Brunson for the Knicks. You know who that is?
Jalen Brunson?
Yeah. Do you think he's going to score over 30 points? I already picked mine, so I'm not going to tell you until after you tell me. It's just higher or lower. His season average is 28. They're going against the Spurs.
Lower.
Whoa.
I said lower.
The Spurs are a good team. Is this for the NBA Cup?
I have no idea.
I think this is for the NBA Cup. If he's going against the Spurs, I would have put higher.
Okay.
Because technically a championship game.
De'Aaron Fox for the Spurs.
What do you have him for?
Well, no, do you think he's doing higher or lower than 20.5? His season average is 24.
I
feel lower.
But the last 4 games, he's only gotten like 14 to 20 points.
I think he would. I think
I did lower.
Fox is the point guard of the Spurs, and again, this is a cup game, so it's for the in-season tournament cup. And the Spurs are the first youngest team. Well, technically, this is only the third in-season cup, so a lot of teams are going to be the first. So trash what I was about to say, but I would have put. Damn, dude, that's a hard one.
I'm just skeptical because obviously it's kind of pure luck and then it's skill at the same time. But every single one I've lost, it's because for NFL and NBA, it's because I put they would do better and not worse. So
I would have put higher just because these games it's like a really meaningful game.
There's one more I got for you.
What you got?
For the Spurs. Well, it doesn't matter because I already picked them. For the Spurs, it's Victor Wembanyama. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's higher or lower than 19.5? I put higher.
Oh yeah, he's getting more than that.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Maybe we should start a new
No.
video. Or giving advice to people who want to pick players.
Yes, I want to give people more ammo to
More,
ruin the sports that
right.
I love more.
Hey, if we can get like a sponsor for DraftKings, or isn't it worth it?
Well, I think it's funny.
Don't get me wrong. I'll take money because I want money, but
I think it's funny because I looked at DraftKings and I tried to do it, and I realized sports betting is illegal in Wisconsin. I didn't realize that. Or online sports betting, not in person.
Really?
Yeah. So then I looked that up. I'm like, damn. But then it says do pick six. And I'm like, pick six is just another version of DraftKings sports betting.
Yeah, it
But
is.
it's legal in Wisconsin. And
What?
I found out pick six is specifically legal because they think it requires actual skill compared to just regular DraftKings.
yeah.
How is
So
that?
because it's not normal, just pick a team who's going to win, blah, 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 and you have to pick players, blah, blah, blah. They think
Yeah.
it makes it harder, so it's legal.
You're telling me fantasy football illegal in Wisconsin?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Which
But-
again, I'm happy about.
But
I think.
it's just online though too. In person,
Don't get me wrong. If there's anybody, you don't have to put. You don't put this in the thing, but I'm gonna get off my chest.
Oh,
if
this
there's
is
any-
going in the thing.
If there's any drafts in gambling things, I may not play. I could play with you. You know what I'm saying? Give me the money.
Hey,
Oh.
I just look at it as if you do 6 picks, which the average, it depends on really how you do it. But like for example, I did 3 instead of, because I don't know enough about NBA to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Yesterday, so for NBA games, I've been doing 3. Last night I won it and I got $50, but it was my last free one, so it was a $10 bet, but it was technically for free. This one, I'm only doing the 3 players again. I put 10 in. If I win, I'll get 50. The NFL games, when you do 6, the minimum you're making, you can win. If it's a super obvious one, like Josh Allen will score a passing touchdown, it's not going to be high bonuses and stuff. But like for that stupid Falcons game, it would have been like 390 something. And then I did it again for the Packer game, and I had every single one right, except I had Watson was getting a receiving touchdown.
Oh.
And that happened. I was like, no. But I mean, trust me, I told myself before I would much rather have my team win than to win a couple $100s. So I was really mad when we lost.
Going back to that game, I had a question.
Oh, that's water.
Do you think that Jordan Love on that pass, he kind of underthrew the ball?
I mean, do I? Maybe. But if you also rewatch the play, he had like maybe a second and a half before all those guys were on him.
Yeah, but the thing is, sometimes what makes me stress out about Joe Love, I know he can make the throw when he does it from his back foot. But come on, man. You got to step into the throw.
I don't want to say you're wrong, but I feel like on that one he did step into it, and that one wasn't off his back foot. I think for that one he rushed forward to avoid getting sacked, and he leaned forward to throw it. The other ones were off his back foot.
And if he threw that to the right a little bit more, with Christian Watson's speed, he could have got under that ball if he threw it a little bit more to the right. Where there's nobody there. Just give the guy a chance to catch it. But yeah, the Packers are really lucky that Watson's okay, that Tom's okay.
I mean, I'm genuinely curious because like they still haven't said 100% what he was hurt by. I'm really curious of what it, because he looked like he was like done, and then to hear that he's actually fine and he could play next week, I wonder if it was just like pure shock when he like if it was just really that hard of a hit.
Probably
down,
just a chest contusion.
It even looked like a bad fall.
When the injury happened, when it happened, I saw him grab his shoulder.
Well, most people thought it was his collarbone.
Yeah, and then
But I mean, his dad.
I didn't think it was his
His
collarbone.
dad,
What?
proved
So
everyone
what
wrong.
I'm thinking was what happened is when he landed and then his arm kind of got stuck in the momentum when his body moved. I'm pretty sure it like overextended his chest muscle because I thought he broke his arm or
I thought he
shoulder,
broke his elbow because he
but
landed and
it
shot.
was his body extending and pushing his shoulder out, and I think that's what did it.
and,
I'm
and,
s-
and it didn't help when Patrick Surtain landed on it.
He didn't really land on him though. He landed on his arm, not his body.
I mean, I'm gonna say the same thing. That was not that guy's fault, and that was not Love's fault.
Yeah, it was nobody's fault.
It just happens. It's a
Yeah,
physical
it's
game.
football. It's football, man. Injuries happen.
But
Why to the Packers? Why?
maybe that's the God saying that maybe next year.
Hey, the Packers were stupidly injured when we won the Super Bowl. So
yeah, it's true. That's the thing. I just don't want to wait. I don't want to have to wait till next year. You
Yeah.
know, I want this year and next year.
You know what?
That's why exactly I said that earlier. I was like, we'll win this year's Super Bowl, and then next year's Super Bowl.
But you know what I want Michael Parsons to do? I want him to do what Charles Wilson did when he got hurt. Be on the sideline and talk to your boys. Give them encouragement.
Wilson did play in the Super Bowl though.
Well, he was in the Super Bowl, but he got hurt during the Super Bowl, and you were out with a broken collarbone or something. I think it was.
I just hope we show up. I don't think if we lose this, we're out. Because I mean, statistically, we're not. But I'm saying it's like a hopeful standpoint. I don't think we're out statistically if we lose this. But I would hate to be in that situation just because you never know with is the Ravens game at Lambeau or is that at?
Yeah, it's the Lambeau Field.
Okay, I didn't know that, but I would hate our playoff chances to come down to beating the Vikings.
Yeah.
Just because like they've been playing good, but it's just the embarrassment factor. I don't want that to be a thing.
I'll tell you who we play. We play the Bears, Ravens, and the Vikings.
Yeah.
The Bears played Packers, Niners, and I forgot and the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, it's not an easy schedule for them at all.
Yeah, it's not a cakewalk for them.
No.
And it's a good thing that we have the tie. That's going to save the Packers in the long run.
Yeah.
Is that one tie.
It should have been a win, but I guess the tie is blessing us a little bit. I mean, I feel like it's just going to be a back and forth because I think we will. I think we can, and I'm not going to be a Debbie Downer. I think we can, and we will win this game. Even if we do, anything could happen, and we could lose, and the Bears could take back over, and then we could win, and they could take. I think it's going to be a battle. I think we will win the division. I just really don't want to have to play them in the playoffs. I don't want to give because even if we beat them to Saturday, I don't want to give them a third chance. And in the playoffs to take out the Packers, that would be like their biggest thing ever.
Yeah, that is true.
So I don't know.
So what's your score prediction on this one?
I don't want to go first. I don't know. I have to think about it.
I'm going to go. What does my conscience say? 34-21 Packers.
Ooh, that's we've been averaging about 27 to 28 points a game.
That's the only reason why I put them to get an extra score more than we normally do.
But without Christian Watson,
I just think that the Packers know that the Bears are going to want to come out more aggressive in this game because we beat them in the first one, which will hopefully make the Packers play more aggressive and come out in the first scoring. And I just think that the rest of the score will be the Bears catching up.
But did you look at that statistic?
Nope, I don't really care. If I'm being really honest, not towards you, Jay. That was not. I like the question.
No, the stat. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
The stats to me don't matter whatsoever. So.
But the thing is, with Watson out there, we average more over 28 points. But without Watson, we average 27 and under.
So if Watson doesn't play, then it'll be 27-21, and then if Watson plays, then it'll be 34.
But would you rather have Watson play and have the chance of getting us out
Yeah,
for the rest
to
of the
get hurt
season, or would you
again.
rather him take
Well,
a
it
week?
depends on
and
how
be
bad the
okay?
chest injury is. If it's good
What?
enough where the doctors say, not the team's doctors, but just the doctors in general, then yes.
Because
If
I
the
would love.
team-
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then if the team says like it's a thing, then I would sit him.
I would
I-
love for him to not to take it and us still win, so we can prove that we don't have to rely on one person to win these games.
Also,
Well,
you
I
guys,
feel confident because we would have Reed, Wicks,
Yeah.
Dobbs.
No,
and
no, no.
Martin
Well,
and Golden.
Reed might
Not
be
Reed.
he's still questionable,
yeah, we got hurt.
but
But
it's
he's
the
not
same.
out though.
No, he's not out. He's
But
questionable
he's
though.
questionable.
But it was
So-
the same. His injury obviously it sparked it, but his injury at the end of last season, it really like looked the same as in this game. Like I don't know, I'm not ever gonna call a football player soft, but it looked like he barely got hit, and then he was like hurting really bad.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know what Reed's injury was. I didn't even know he was injured.
I don't know either, to be honest with you. I just
No,
know he
it-
barely he got hit barely.
No,
and then
I
No,
didn't
no,
even
no, it's
see.
a-
I don't remember seeing the play.
Oh,
nothing.
No,
no, yeah.
they didn't even show it. They just showed him walking off the field. Then he didn't play the rest of the game.
Oh, you guys didn't hear it. It was a toe.
His toe. Okay.
Oh, he's playing. Man, get the fuck.
What do you mean turf? He's playing with a turf toe? Look at
Devontae
Joe.
Adams played 3 games with us with a turf toe and scored like 9 touchdowns in that. It was like he broke the record for most touchdowns by a Green Bay Packer wide receiver with turf toe.
look
This
at Joe
proves
Burrow.
to Jackson's thing. Again, you don't want to call any NFL player soft, but
Oh, yeah. So
Knowing that it's a toe injury, I'd be very surprised if he didn't play.
yeah.
Yeah, but he can make it worse. Toe
But-
it's not a joke, dude.
It's not, but it could be
Problem
way
is
worse.
that
If
they don't make
Jacobs,
enough round enough cleats.
yeah,
They're
to
making
go
round
off
enough-
to go off that, that's like so Brandon McManus still played 3 weeks with an injured foot, and that's his main weapon as his position. Like
Oh, yeah, they give him
I would feel worse if it was Reed's thumb than his toe.
they give him a shot on that toe.
But to get back to it, I think
Is Williams out? Sorry, real quick. Our other wide
yes,
receiver?
he's questionable.
yeah.
He's questionable.
Yeah,
But LaFleur said that it's definitely not a long-term injury.
yeah,
And
yeah.
he might play again against the Bears. If not, he will against the Ravens.
But I'm not sure if Zach Thomas could play.
He said the same thing about Tom. He said both of them are not season-ending injuries whatsoever.
And I still believe in the wide receivers we have. If
I do
Watson
too.
doesn't play,
I do
so.
too. I think I'm gonna hope that they see what they're like, what the team is like with Watson, and hope that they can step up and prove that they can be like that without him.
I
And
So
Matthew Golding, I know you're
Yeah.
not watching this, but if you are, just commit, man. Just
Yeah.
commit.
Do you guys know if Savion Williams is coming back this week?
That's who I was
He's-
talking about.
yeah,
Williams.
I think
Not
he
Evan
might-
Williams. I was
I
talking about
think he.
Simeon Williams.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Evan Williams.
No,
I
I
think
said
they're
our wide
both.
receiver.
I think they're both questionable to play at this game.
And I did see Nick Betness in the game
He got hurt again, I thought, too.
against
I don't think he did.
He got
No.
hurt in the game, but I think came back.
yeah, I don't think
he's
he's
okay.
hurt.
I think he's okay. But
Because he did
anyways,
come off.
I mean, those two, Vaness and Gary, they have to play way much better than how they're playing right now.
I'd say it's more on Lucas
I
Van
think
Ness.
it's-
He's
really?
had too many.
Really?
I think it's more
No,
on Gary.
it's more.
No,
on
what are you guys
Gary.
talking about? Gary had 5 sacks this season. Yeah, it's been a cold slump, but like
Did-
he's still putting on pressures though. If he
But
wasn't
yeah.
putting on pressures, then I would.
He's putting
be
on
more
pressures
concerned.
with Parsons, though. We haven't seen him without Parsons.
And don't you think with Parsons after he should have had more?
Well, again, he was doing well this season. It's just teams learned how to play defense against us.
I would say he's not.
Yeah, he's not playing that well this year.
This is his
He was literally leading the team for the first 5 games of the season, guys. Are you guys just forgetting that?
No, but I'm just looking at his season's records, and
Yeah,
this is statistically his worst season so far.
Yeah,
But
the
I'm
whole
saying
season.
though is because teams learned how to play against him. The teams found out that they'd rather still put and try and take out Gary and allow Parsons until they realized that they can't really stop him anyways. And then the league realized, oh, they're not going to call a holding call on Parsons, so then play Gary up straight up, and that's what exactly they've been doing.
I didn't even think about that. That's so BS. The first game and play Parsons gets a penalty on, he tears his ACL. Like the first game, he finally gets.
Yeah, he finally gets the.
He tears his ACL.
I was like, they finally called it.
Yeah, me too.
But to me, that's the reason why I haven't been saying stuff about Gary, is because that's what it is. Is if now, hopefully, that Parsons is out, and now the rest of the league is going to underestimate the rest of our guys, that it hopefully opens up not just for Gary but someone else, again, Kingsley Anagbari, Cooper, to get holes more. And I do agree that they need to step up and do something, but I don't think this is Gary's like warning season.
Yeah,
I definitely think it's Lucas Van Ness's. We spent a first round pick on him. He has not really shown up and shown out at all, and he hasn't. And he's had glimpses. He's had one highlight glimpses in games, but hasn't had like a full stretch where I can be like, yes, Gary has. That's the only reason why I'm still hopeful for him. And he hasn't shown anything else. He's still a great leader. He's still young enough. Like, I don't understand why we would want to move on. I can see us maybe talking to him about maybe taking a pay cut then, but I don't see us getting rid of him. That to me,
I think he's the fifth highest defensive end in the league.
Yeah, I can definitely see them renegotiating his contract for pricing wise, but us getting rid of Gary would just put this team more behind than I think anything else.
I think he can easily show up. I mean, I may have opinions of how he's done this year, but I still think he can show up. And personally, I would rather go into any game with a team underestimating us, because they're just going to doubt us. And I would rather go into a game of being like the Packers will dominate. I'd rather go in thinking like this other team will beat us, because that's when we do our best.
Yeah, but guys, look what the Bears did to the Browns, dude.
I'm Jay. I'm just not gonna. The NFL is this year. I'm done comparing teams with their stuff, because it's every week. It's been, this good team beats this good team. Then the next week they lose to one of the worst teams in the league. It's also kind of happening with the NBA right now. Yeah, that's just something with sports that you can talk about it, but I'll let you know personally that I just can't have any like real emotion or gravity towards, because to me that doesn't mean anything.
It's also too, Jay, like if you're going to look at like the Bears Browns, then what does that say about the Browns? That we have a better defense? They scored more against the Browns defense than the Packers defense.
But man, I mean, the Bears did a good job on Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett still got like 2 sacks, right?
That was more than the Packers.
Yeah.
But still, 31-3, man, that was a beatdown.
But that's because I'm not surprised about that score whatsoever.
Either, by the way.
Yeah, it's their offense. I'm not expecting it to be a double-digit scoring game for the Browns.
So I can't remember when we played the Bears in the first Atlanta. Did the Bears ever come out with 2 running back in the backfield?
I don't know.
Think so.
Maybe.
Yeah, against the Browns, Swift and the other
Manungai.
Yeah.
I'm still not worried about them. Personally.
I mean, you gotta choose who you're gonna stop. Are you gonna stop Manungai or Swift?
But I'm not worried about them, especially because if you look at any of the Bears' 4 losses, like those days, because I've looked every single game. If they lose, the entire Bears fan base is like, we need Swift. Get rid of Swift. He's terrible. Get rid of Manunga. Like they love them because they win with them. If they lose, they treat them like they're garbage. And obviously they've been playing good, but like Monungai is good. I'm not very threatened by Swift. And they didn't do shit against our defense. So they didn't have one play over 10 yards.
But we did have parts for that.
I honestly just think the Packers like playing in Soldier Field. It's just
Yeah, I feel better about this game than I did about the last game.
So, what's the temperature going to be like?
cold.
Saturday?
Cold. It'll be a cold game, and I'm not worried about it.
What about snow? No snow?
No snow.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, boo-hoo. I would love to see I want to see a snow game, man. That'd be awesome.
I can look, but my prediction is I think it will be 27-24.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the 27. I personally think we'll get over 20 points. I wouldn't be surprised if we got over 27. I think we could do it. But I'm going to go with 27. I think the Bears will do slightly better than they did the last game, but I still think we'll come out on top.
You know what? I'm calling it. I said 34. Josh Jacobs gets 3 touchdowns, and that's what helps us get to that score.
I wouldn't be surprised. I hope that happens.
I don't know, guys.
So 3 touchdowns from Josh, and then we'll get 2 throwing touchdowns.
So I'm looking at the weather, too. It's not going to be that cold.
It's going to be in the 30s, right? They say
Saturday night in Chicago, it's going to be low 40s to high 30s.
Wait, so it's the night game?
Yeah, Saturday night.
I thought we were going to be the afternoon game.
No. Isn't it on a Peacock, too?
Is
No.
it really?
No. Our game against the Ravens is on Peacock.
Is it really?
Yeah, and that's Saturday night, too. Didn't that get moved Saturday night?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on Peacock. I'm pretty sure that's Peacock.
Damn, I will not be home then, I guess, for the Bears game.
You're not going to be able to watch it?
No, I'll be able to watch it. I'll just be at Romines.
Man.
Yeah, it's 7:20 on Saturday.
On Peacock.
Jay, what are you picking for the score?
I'm not going to go that high. I'm still going to say 24-14 Green Bay.
Okay. Ever since Kenton said it, I have Jacobs on my mind with 2 to 3 touchdowns. So, hey, maybe Wilson with a touchdown. Like I said, I love Wilson.
I don't know why, but recently I've been a lot of my picks have been right recently. So I'm just going what my body says and not questioning it anymore because every time I do, I prove myself wrong. I'll put that. I'll be like, maybe that thing won't happen, and then the other voice goes like, nah. Then it happens, and I'm like, oh. Like Giannis doing the buzzer beater against Indiana. That's now 2 times I've called the buzzer beater for the Bucks, and if I do it again, I will 100% go for a lottery ticket, and I probably will win that. Hopefully, I'm just putting it on.
If you
what is that one thing that that a lot of TikTokers love doing? What is it called? When you keep putting stuff out there.
Clickbait.
I don't know.
That's on the tip of my tongue. Manifesting. There you go.
Oh, they manifest it.
Yeah.
But anyways, I think we'll win. I'm excited, and that's all I got.
Okay. Hopefully, no more injuries.
Yeah. Don't even put that in the air.
So, just to put it out there again, please put this out there. An executive of the Milwaukee Bucks came out again yesterday with a full statement and an official statement from the Bucks saying that there's no offers for Giannis whatsoever, and they will not trade him until he himself publicly, not from his agent or not from his team, Giannis himself has to put it out there that he wants to get traded. So they said until anything ever happens like that, they want to be left alone. Like they feel like they're getting harassed at this point. They just said we want to be left alone.
Personally, I don't know how many years it'll take me to become a Bucks fan, but I feel like when I do, Giannis will still be there. I don't see him ever leaving.
If you want, I could show you. We could watch a game together. So
I
Give it a
mean,
chance. Hey, who know? I mean, I know I will one day. I used to think football was so boring.
I think basketball is more,
really?
I
No,
think
when I was
basketball
young,
is more
but-
entertaining than football, just because it's always going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
you know, they have more games in the NBA than the.
Well, and the pacing of the games are a lot faster, and again, there's always stuff going on. So
But yeah, but I do have a question, Kitchen. If you do play the lottery, and if you do win, sponsor the channel, man. Sponsor it. Take us. Take me and Jackson over here.
man,
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
or I invest all of my money and make generational wealth.
You're already gonna win like 50 million or 100
Yeah, I
million.
don't even know what the number is even at, but
It is ridiculous how much it goes up. I play every week.
I was like, I have more chance of getting struck by lightning than probably winning though.
Yeah, everybody does. So yeah, but guys, yeah, what a sad day for the
Jackson,
Packers.
don't say that, Kenton. We want you to win
And I have one more news today. The Las Vegas Raiders said that they're benching Geno Smith for Kenny Pickett.
Oh, what's his name? Jane Daniels got benched too. So,
Did he really?
yep, for the rest of the season.
Ouch.
Damn.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens next Wednesday when we do this again.
But
Stuff happens every week. So,
but yeah, you think there's gonna be another head coach firing?
I mean, well, neither of those teams have a chance anyway. So,
So they might as well start now.
yeah, for real.
I think Pete Carroll's gonna get fired. But yeah, guys, that's it for today. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we will be back next week.
Well, me and Jay will be here Friday. So
I will be back next week. You two will be back sooner than later.
Yeah, I'll be here Friday. We'll be here Friday talking about the Bears some more.
Yeah, and then I get to talk about the NBA, which I've been slacking on. Again, they've been making it so hard to. I'm not an NBA fan anymore. I already said that, but just to even follow it. It's been hard, man. Like the reason why it's been so hard to follow the NBA is the last thing before we go is just because of all the fake information and all the drama that all these pages are pulling. They're not talking about basketball no more. It's so hard for me to find stats, statistics, game footage, highlights. Like it is ridiculous. So
Yeah. And guys, don't forget, go watch the new video, the interview of Wi-Fi Willie.
Cool dude. Cool dude.
And he was a great guy, dude. So, all right, guys, we'll see you next time.